For this next session, trying to deal with, I still think it will be 1.4 to 6 billion that we will be down as we start the fiscal year, as we start the budget process for fiscal year 2011, that will be down from what was appropriated this year. That's why I will continue to try to work with the new legislative leaders and encourage them to understand that this is probably one of the most significant budgets that will be worked on by a legislature. And if the legislature could give the budget its attention first, we don't, you know, the law doesn't require us to pass any new laws, but it does require us to do a balanced budget. So if we would deal with our priority and work with the budget first when it's going to be tough, I think it would give an opportunity for all 101 House members and all 48 senators to be on a subcommittee and have time to look in depth at what the agencies do. We need to have a budget that is ready long before the last of May, because we need to be able, I believe this time more than ever, to have a budget that probably will have more specific, what we call reconciliation bills, those bills that follow after you say how much money an agency gets, it comes back and says, here's how we want you to spend it. Because sometimes when we leave it too often, leave it up to an agency head, the cuts that they will make will be in something like senior nutrition centers, because they know that's where the largest outcry will come from, as people need that assistance, and they will come back to the Capitol believing somewhere that there will be money available for a supplemental. And I don't think that money is going to exist this next year. So we must change the way that we do our appropriation process. I believe it's incumbent upon me in the 10 years that 12 years in the legislature, 10 years on the appropriation committee, 8 of those years being a chair and vice chair, I will be actively involved as the governor in this year's appropriation process.